Hello everyone, my name is Makerere, a finalist, a student of journalism and communication at Makerere University, and I will be discussing about what I've learned from the course, this 4-year course, and how I find it resonating with me. So first and foremost, I learned about the ethics, the journalism ethics and principles. It talks about truth, fairness, objectivity in reporting, and as well as inclusivity. So I find like these ethics, once tackled and once upheld as a journalist, I will really be a great one in the near future. So I really find that even the practical skills such as that have been learned in the multimedia class, the introduction to journalism, they have really been so resonating to me that I found I could easily access all equipment that is used in the field. And as well as, of course, learning about the theories, I found them appealing. So I feel like it was really so helpful to me. But of course, some of the things that I found difficult to understand were the theories that we learned mostly in year 3. I found that they were a bit complex, especially these ones which are taught in the SBCC class. So they were really complex to me to understand, and as well as the course unit monitoring and evaluation. It was really so disturbing that as a journalist I couldn't really comprehend some of the things that were taught in class. So I feel like maybe some of the theories would have been omitted and they let us go practical after it's a practical course instead of feeding us more of the theories. And talking about what could have been done better, I feel like the course should have been a 3-year course instead of the 4 years, because you find at the end of the day we are really spending a lot of time at the university instead of at least dedicating that final year for the field. So I feel like the course should have been 3 years instead of 4. I think it would have been better. And also I feel like maybe they would have summed up the things we learned in year 3. There were really a lot. They would have maybe combined them with those that we learned in year 1. And also I think they should have supplied us with practical equipment such as cameras, recorders to use in the field, and also access to computers. You find like they were limited and they couldn't really avail us. They couldn't be enough for every one of us to always access and use. The multimedia course in the journalism and communication field. One, in the aspect of storytelling, since it comprises the use of many techniques, the use of very many visuals, text and images, I would really use it in storytelling as a journalist, because here at least we can tell a story and reach out to a wider audience using very many forms of news reporting. And also I would use it in the engagement of the audience, a wider engagement of the audience, because here at least they can even respond to it, because at the end of the day, if one read a multimedia story, they would really easily comprehend and understand it. Then another one is I would use multimedia to generate content as a journalist, because here at least I have all the tools at my disposal. I can freely interact with a computer using any tools of my choice. I can maybe use text, use images, use video, or even use sound according to what I would like to use as a journalist. Then how has the course changed my view to communication and journalism? First and foremost, I thought journalism is all about reporting, and anyone can be a journalist, but I found that actually it's not that truth, because at the end of the day there are some ethics you have to abide by, so which are taught in the journalism school. So a person who has not really stepped in the journalism school cannot really know about these ethics and principles that operate in the journalism field. So I learned that maybe it's all about truth, impartiality, fairness, and inclusivity while reporting, giving each and everyone enough airtime if maybe you're covering political stories. So I think it has really changed how I used to perceive journalism. I thought maybe journalism is all about reporting, news reporting and writing, yet actually it's not the truth. It's not the right thing. There are a lot of things that have to be taken in mind if one is to really be considered a journalist. So I think this has shaped me, it has broadened the way I used to understand this course, that actually it's more than really writing news and news reporting. That's what I had to report about this course, but it has really been helpful to me, and I thank everyone who has labored to really push me up to the end of this course. Thank you everyone, and I remain Makerere. Bye bye.